Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? It's a wonderful Thursday. Wonderful time to start our weekly webinar. My name is Thomas, and I'm happy to see you all in our weekly trading session. It's the 4th of August, the last month of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. So, in the Southern Hemisphere, it's the last month of winter. So, guys, welcome to this webinar. In today's trading session, we will examine a trading strategy called Kind Martin. So, this strategy is actually one of our first strategies. I would call it on our platform. In case, in our on our platform, we call it the Mother of all strategies. So basically, this was the kind of like first official strategy that we actually did put on the like on this tab, and we started promoting. Well, because basically strategies for trading, they have been there for ages. Since the very beginning of trades in general, and since the dawn of Japanese candlesticks, which happened, like 5-6 centuries ago in Japan. Ever since, people have been analyzing, so people, analysts, financial companies, traders, you name it. Everyone was analyzing and has been analyzing up to this date and trying to come up with different indicators, different strategies, different means how one can analyze the market and get the statistical advantage over the market. So this is a very important point that I'm talking about. So you don't when it comes to trading and making trading as your, I would say, like professional or semi-professional activity, which basically brings you money, and you start considering as a source of income, as a reliable source of income. You shouldn't aim for, say, I want to make like 3 profitable trades in a day and that's it. No, what you want to get is you want to get a statistical advantage over the market. So you want to have this situation in the long run, in the long term, that basically, I would say, depending on the mode of trading, right? On Forex, we have a little different mechanics of making money and controlling your stop losses and controlling your take profits. Now, when it comes to FTT mode of trading, what you want to do is you want to control your once again, so of course it all comes down to risk reward ratio, but the point is that you want to have like at least 55% winning trades, because on Forex, for example, you can be profitable even with, I don't know, maybe like 20 to 25% profitable trades. Imagine it's just one profitable trade. But on Forex, you also have to consider the so-called potential movement, how much money you can make from a profitable trade, and how much money you lose from losing trades. So that's even more important. All right, guys. Now, some of you might have noticed since our last webinar, my profit, my balance has increased by, well, close to 20,000, and that was all due to my trade on USD JPY. So basically, I'll just show you and explain to you briefly. So we have this had this rise from 110 to 110 to 140 level. Then we had this correction, and basically from this correction to the level to the 130 mark, basically here you find the round number, and that's basically where I opened my trades and I made a lot of money off of this trade. So basically I had 3 trades and I had more than 400% profits from each one of them. So guys, now let's move to our trading strategy. So the trading strategy of today will be, and I will also tell you some facts along the way, but now my main focus here will be the Kind Martin strategy. So we need to go to our strategies tab. We need to scroll down a little bit, and we need to open or click. So click enable, voila. The strategy has been enabled and the strategy has appeared on our chart. So in the meantime, I want to tell you about a few updates that are available on the platform. So what we are going to do is today, I am modifying the parameters. So you just want to click here on the indicator, and you will have this like separate tab on the left hand side where you can modify, where you can play around with the parameters of each and every one of these indicators that belong to the strategy. Because basically we have two, so parabolic, the parabolic indicator and the MACD indicator. And what I want to do is what I want to do is I have adjusted the thickness of this histogram, and now what I want to do is I want to show you a little thing here. So we have this nice little thing which helps us create strategy. So I'll call it kind Martin, right? So basically it's all the same strategy. I just want to show you how this works. Yeah. So kind Martin, parabolic SR. Now they are all kind of like more visible, guys. So so let me start explaining how this strategy works. All right. So this strategy works by a very simple principle. So we have two layers of confirmation, basically two confirmations that we get in this strategy. The first one comes from the parabolic SAR indicator, and the second one comes from the MACD indicator. Now, the parabolic SAR indicator, it has to be placed above the chart, the price, and the MACD indicator has to be here under this middle line, under this zero line. And basically, when these two conditions are met, that's when you can open. That is basically green light for opening a trade. So green light for opening a trade in the downwards direction. So we have this, the parabolic SAR dots here, the MACD area here under the zero line, and that's it. Basically, we are free to open our first trade, and that's basically what I have just done. Guys, I will have a quick look at our chat. Price section is the best. Yes, I agree. Price section, well, maybe not. It's not the best. It's one of the best, definitely. But yeah, knowing price action is a very important tool. So, guys, going back to my trades, what I want to tell you about this strategy is you can basically open kind of like 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much a limitless number of trades while the signal is still there. So it's not like I will call like Excel strategy or Friday strategy where we kind of have this single entry option. Basically, the lines cross and then we open the trade. No, here as long as the conditions are there, so the layer of confirmation 1 and layer of confirmation 2 is there, we can open additional trades. So next, so this question. So a message from Mustafa here. Hi Thomas, we need my request is we need to have more drawing tools in the platform rather than stick with TradingView. Agree, and we are working on it. Unfortunately, this process is very slow and scrupulous. So hopefully, in the near future, we will have a few new indicators. But as of now, we just have these ones. I mean, not indicators, but drawing tools. But yeah, I mean, like there are. Oh wow! I mean, like if you go to TradingView, you will see how many different drawing tools there are. Now, one more trade here on the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen chart. So we have this parabolic SAR, which is above the chart, and also the MACD is under the zero line, under the middle line, and that gives me, well, once again, green light for opening a trade. So and I will open another trade here on the GBP GPY. So basically I have three correlating assets here, and if you have if you take a closer look at them, you will see that the Japanese yen basically is in the second place in every one of these three currency pairs. Okay, so that's why they kind of correlate a little bit. Plus we have this quasi head and shoulders pattern. All right, everything looks nice to me. So the next questions, after we have identified our signals, the next question is what will be the optimal duration of trades. Now, in my case, I like opening trades with a duration of 3 minutes. So that's, I just call it like, my default time, my default duration. So everyone kind of has their own durations for trades on FTT mode of trading. Now, in my case, and I personally love 3 minutes. So I can also increase this time a little bit, and I sometimes also can open a trade that will last, like for example, 5 minutes, something like this. But in general, 3 minutes is my default expiration time when it comes to this strategy and the majority of strategies. So I basically follow this rule where you just take the time frame of the chart and you multiply this by 3, and that's how you get the optimum duration of trades. But of course you can modify this, and sometimes like 2 minutes, sometimes 4 5 minutes. So that's that varies, of course. Like you don't have to stick to just one term, one duration of trades. And I even encourage you to basically analyze different time frames and also analyze your statistics that you get from certain time frames. All right, guys, we have a new signal here which has just appeared right in front of my eyes: the euro against the Australian dollar chart. So we have this first parabolic SAR dot above the chart, and the MACD area is under the middle line. So that's our signal number 1. So Arabian General Index, yes, it's a downwards trade. And yes, we can open another trade. My next asset is the Astro Index. And, well, how many trades? I have 6 live trades. Okay, so GBP GPY has this, so this trade is closed with a profit. I want to open another one additional. So basically going back to this story that I told you, that you can actually open multiple trades, multiple signal strategy. You can even try, like 7-minute trades. Well, basically, as long as you feel experienced, right? You need to feel like fish in the water. Basically, you need to know the surroundings. You need to have some experience. But the piece of advice number 1 that I want to give to you is basically you want to look at your statistics, and especially in the beginning stages of trading, you always want to be very exact, very precise, and very attentive about your trading statistics, and you have to be scrupulous. Yeah, on the weekends you have to devote some time. You have to devote some time to like analyzing charts, analyzing trades, looking back, like reflecting on your weekly stats. So yeah, things like this. It is very, very much important. Now, just opened another trade on the pound. So this currency pair is called the cable, because back in the day, I think in early in the beginning of the 20th century, there was this cable between, maybe even in the late 19th century, there was this cable between New York and London, and there was an exchange of information between the two countries, the two capitals. Well, New York is not a capital, but many people actually think that New York is a capital of the United States. It's just one of the biggest and probably the most famous city. But yeah, the capital is Washington, D.C. So the Euro AUD closed with a profit, and all right, so let's give it another one more try, one more trade. USD, so the US dollar against the Japanese yen. How's my Astra index doing? Wow, it's doing fantastic. Definitely will be closing with a profit. This asset will also, this trade will close with a profit as well, almost guaranteed. Wow, so I'm off to a pretty good start now with a big number of like 1, 2, 3 trades, $70 in profits, or 60 something, 65 or close to it. I'm actually looking at this trade on this chart, and I'm just basically trying to catch a moment of a slight pullback. So basically the price goes down, then the price makes a pullback, and then the price continues dropping. So basically that's what I did. And I also want to open a trade with a duration of 5 minutes. So so in today's webinar, I'm basically showing interesting combinations of like basically how you can combine different durations of trades with the same strategy and with the same time frame. So that's, I guess that's also interesting to watch. So USD JPY, the yen against the US dollar. All right, so this one will be closing with a profit. Guys, one more thing which I wanna tell you, and which we haven't really talked about, is well, first of all, we have the so-called USDT accounts. That's one thing I actually was asked to mention in this webinar, because basically our IT guys, they or like the payments team, I'll call them that. Basically they introduced these like USDT accounts. So basically it's all in the stories. You can check in your profile. So basically USDT is a one of the cryptocurrencies. For those guys of you who use cryptocurrencies in your daily life, you will know that. So basically very easy steps, and then you just top up your USDT account. Usually takes 10 minutes, and the funds will be created. And when you make your first deposit, you receive a loot box. So what are loot boxes? So I guess those who like spend some time playing games online, like these loot boxes, basically you get some prize. You don't know which reward it is, but it's a nice little reward that helps you, that basically helps you in the future. Like you can win. So in these loot boxes, you can have experience points. You can get risk-free trades. I think even real money is there. You can get experience points. So yeah, many things like this. Very interesting stuff. So another thing, next thing I want to tell you today is when you go to trading conditions on market, you can actually purchase risk-free trades. Now I have a huge number of risk-free trades which I barely even use. I've just been accumulating them. I should like basically trade them someday and convert this into a few $1,000, I guess, 100% guaranteed. But now, according to your wishes, we have added this option to the market, and you can get risk-free trades in the market. I mean, like you can purchase them. All right. So when so you purchase them, and you can use them in your trading. Okay, so basically this is a way to ensure some of your trades. And yeah, all right, so what has happened to my trades? Oh, so 5 minute 7 minute trades. That was a a wrong decision. So basically 5-minute trade would have closed with a profit. Now the 7-minute trade is not closing with a profit. USD GPY, I'll just basically save some cash here. I think it's just not going to close with a profit. All right, so I had this nice little winning sequence. Yeah, I started trading here. I had one profitable trade, two losing trades, two profitable, one losing. Then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winning trades, and oops, 4 losing trades in a row, unfortunately. So so I had this kind of like cascade action thing going on, and right, I'll just keep this trade, so hopefully it will just close, it'll close with a profit. So going back to the chart, let me go ahead and open a few more trades according to this strategy. Let's open a trade on Europe Composite Index. So basically we have two, so once again, two layers of confirmation. Layer of confirmation number one is the parabolic SAR chart. Layer of confirmation number two is the MACD area, which is currently looking upwards. So the signal has changed on the cable. So Kahwa index. All right, let's open a trade on Kahwa index. So the signal is pretty clear. So Brent is trading at $95. So finally, it seems that some of the efforts by major companies in the world, major petroleum companies, and the actions of some of the governments in Europe and in the United States have finally led to the situation that the situation has improved, and now Brent is not trading at $120 per barrel, and in fact it's trading at 95. So am I going to give live signals? Well, basically yes. Well, my goal is not to really give you trading signals. My goal is basically to demonstrate to you how to work according to this strategy. So yeah, guys, one can decide for themselves whether you like this strategy or not. And also, if you like this strategy, of course, you can add it to your trading strategies arsenal and or portfolio, and you can use this strategy anytime you want. You can even you don't even have to be an expert to trade this strategy anymore. You can just save it as a template. So Nasdaq, an interesting situation here, guys. So we have a signal from the Nasdaq indicator signaling downwards, and the the MACD indicator signaling upwards. So basically, we have one signal for a down trade and the second signal for an up trade. Basically, this is called the situation with contradicting signals. And in this situation, you just want to skip this trade and wait for a more clear situation. And a similar situation here. So on Asia Composite Index, the parabolic SAR tells us to open a trade up. The MACD indicator tells us to open a trade down. Now they are looking upwards and downwards, so in the opposite directions. So in this case, you want to skip and you want to wait for a universal signal where two layers of confirmation basically confirm the same thing. Like in this one, so yeah, the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen, and oh my god, what has happened to my Kahwa index? On the last few seconds, it just went up. Oh wow. I hate it when it happens, but sometimes it just does happen. So let's open a trade on Asia Composite Index, because the signal is there. We have just received the signal from the MACD indicator, and the parabolic SAR indicator has signaled us an up trade. So everything looks pretty good. So why I'm a little bit hesitant on opening a trade here? Because we have just gone up a little bit too much without significant corrections. And even though I have a signal from this strategy, I think we have a pretty strong chance of just kind of like making this little dip here, and then we will continue the upwards move. So that's why I sort of skipped that signal. So yes, let's give it a try here. Arabian General Index, looking pretty good, looking upwards. And a reversal, a price reversal or a trend reversal on commodity composite index. So now guys, let me just take a little break from opening trades, because now I think, wow, what a reversal. What a reversal, but with a negative connotation, of course. So the price has just like dropped. Basically, we couldn't break above this level of resistance on Asia Composite Index. So USD JPY, I see someone says sell USD JPY. Yeah, so basically this is what I was talking about. That so we kind of went close to this level here, and we kind of like making this dip, this pullback from this chart. All right, so what kind of battle is happening here? Wow, 5 seconds to go on this trade, and so unfortunately this trade closes with a loss. So yeah, let's give it a try on gold. So I continue searching for new trades and new situations. Yes. So, so the middle of the hour, and we might see a little bit of extra volatility on major assets. Yes. Oh, by the way, there was this news, right, on the pound, which I forgot to mention. So basically, this news was that the Central Bank of England, well, basically raised the interest rate from 0.50%, 0.5% to 1.75%, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, that was a huge increase, and so basically, we see that there are problems with the economy of Great Britain, and we see this sign that, well, basically we are dropping here. Well, guys, I don't know what happened to. It's just kind of like this red trend. I don't know. It's just and like came out of nowhere, because in the beginning the trades were all closing with a profit. So nevertheless, I will continue trading for a little bit, and I want to open a few more trades. So this is a total shift of the sentiment here. which was totally different in the very beginning of the webinar. Yeah, it's 1.75. Yes. So 1.75 is a huge increase. Well, basically we are talking 0.5, and normally interest rates are increased by 0.25%, like each time, not by 1.25%, which was a huge thing, or which is a huge thing. All right. Um, Commodity composite index, a trade in the upwards direction. Oasis index. Yes, let's open a trade on Oasis index. Kahwa. Yes, Kahwa index. We have these two layers of confirmation, both signaling for up trades. The MACD indicator above the zero line, the parabolic SAR indicator is also above the or pointing upwards. So yeah, all two indicators are in favor of up trades. So we continue trading. So AUD yes, let's give it a try. The third dot of the parabolic SAR above the chart, and the MACD indicator is under the zero line. All right. Okay, so 5 trades. I want to wait until these trades finish, and I will see, well, basically what my results are with these trades. So basically, so currently they are, and like almost all of them are green, but let's just wait because the market has become a little bit more volatile. We need more drawing tools. Yes, I agree. Which ones do you need? Do you have any particular ones that you need, or just like lines, corridor? Well, I mean, like if you go to trading view, for example, yes, they have like I mean, they have like dozens of them, like 10, close to 100. I don't know. I mean, like they have a huge number. So how did my trade on Astra index close? Oh, so it's closed. It's closed with a. It's closed with a loss. Guys, so basically sometimes you just have this situation when some of these trades they just close with a loss. I don't know. So basically in this situation of a little bit of uncertainty on the market, what you want to do is you just want to like stop trading for a little bit, because basically this situation is crazy, looks crazy, because all of them looked green and then now they all turned red. So basically in this situation what you want to do is you want to basically stop and just take a little break from trading, because well, you just, if it's not going the way it should be, then just, well, basically skip it and just wait for a few hours and, you know, like take a walk, change your what you're doing. So that's what I want to do now. All right. So before I finish today's webinar, what I want to mention is I want to mention so trading signals. So there are trading signals which you can purchase in the market, and also some of the trading signals they are included in our expert and advanced statuses. And you can see that the trading signals, they are all divided into three durations. So scalping, intraday, and swing. So basically, scalping are these 1 minute trades. Like, let's give it a try, like one of these trades. So some of them, they are open, some of them they are free, some of them you have to pay like an extra amount a little bit, because some assets are open and some, yes. So for example, gold, I need to purchase these metals scalping signals, which only cost $3 per month for scalping. For intraday, they cost $5. But basically, if and yes, these signals are pretty reliable, especially I'm talking about intraday and swing. So scalping is still a little bit risky with these 1 minute trades, but when it comes to intraday and swing signals, yes, I think it's a wonderful investment that basically pays off just after a few trades. So the signals are there. So guys, feel free to use these trading signals. And well, that's basically what I was talking. Like, scalping signals are way risky. So my probably talking from my experience. So intraday and swing traders signals, they deserve your attention. Now scalping, I would say so, because it's just 1 minute trades, basically not so much reliable. But the Euro AUD, and what you can do is you can kind of like backtrack. You can see, for example, we got this signal like 10 minutes ago. So like a down signal probably would have closed with a profit. Um, at 1620. Well, this trade, this signal probably would have closed with a loss. 1617. So this signal, wow, definitely would have closed with a profit. I'm talking about this one. 1610. So yes, this 10-minute signal would have definitely closed with a profit. Would have expired here. So I wish you all wonderful trading. And so unfortunately, the market was just a little bit too crazy for my trading strategy today. The signals are there. Plus, before you feel comfortable in trading, you can purchase trading risk-free trades in any amount. So you can only actually, there is just one little limitation here. You can only purchase them like one risk-free trade at a time. Like, you cannot purchase like 10 of them and use them simultaneously. You just buy one, use one, and then you can buy next. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. I wish this trading session could be just a little bit more profitable, but life is life, market is market. So you're not really gonna do something against like a moving train. It's like when you trade, you should think of yourself as basically like a little ant against the moving train. So basically, you cannot really influence and make a strong impact on the moving train if you're an ant or even a human. I don't know. So basically, you just need to wait to figure out where the train is headed and just join this movement, join the vector of that movement. So thank you very much, guys. I will see you next Thursday. Have a wonderful day. See you all. Enjoy trading, love trading. And if you have any questions, you can always get a consultation from your personal VIP account manager if you are trading on expert level or advanced level. So see you guys soon. Bye bye.